Hi, good morning. It's February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. Day. So this morning, we're going to continue exploring the Bokken, and we'll go ahead and do some siburi. We'll add 2 more siburi from what we did last week, and we'll review the Bokken versus kumitachi, and then we'll add in another kumitachi where it's got 3 parts, where you have a standard, a alternative, and then a counter. So we got a lot of stuff to cover. So the warm-up will be a little bit shorter, just so we get some more content in. Again, today's class is primarily Bokken. So we'll start off here and just stepping forward to do shomen. So we'll raise, jodan position, step forward, and cut. Raise, step forward, and cut, raise, step back, raise, stepping back. Forward, forward, back, back. One more set, give me 1 second. Forward, forward, back, back. All right. So we can also actually do this off the tape area. We can slide forward, slide back, slide forward, and sliding back. Okay. So we slide forward, sliding back, slide forward, slide back, slide forward, slide back, and last one forward, and back. All right, next thing we gotta learn about so that's our basic shomen cut. Okay, shomen, forward head strike. Another one that we use quite a bit in the kumitachis is going to be a do cut, or cutting across the midsection. So, for right now, the easy way to think about it is putting it up behind your side, step forward, cutting across. You can reset, put it out to the other side, step forward, cutting across. No hitting the computer. Resetting, it's over here, put it over to the side, step forward, go cut here, the side, step forward, go cut. Now we step back, go cut here, step back, go cut. Oh, my hands are always so moist. Here, step forward, go cut, here, step forward, go cut. Now remember, you're trying to go as parallel to the ground as possible. So here, stepping back, go cut. So it comes across here, step forward, step back, go cut. Okay. Next one is a lot of people will call it yokomenuchi, side head strike. But you can also think of it as something called kesa giri. Kesa giri is a monk rope cut. So you're cutting on a diagonal. So we'll do that going forward. So we raise up, jodan position. As we step forward, we would cut diagonal through our partner. From here, raise up, step forward, cut diagonal through. Now I'm going to do this stepping back. Here, raise, stepping back. Raise, step forward, raise, step forward, raise, step back, raise, step back. One more set, raise, forward, raise, forward, and now raise, back, raise, back. Okay, when we talk about yokomen, side head strike. Okay, so something coming to the side of the head. A kesa giri can be to the side of the head. It can also be here to the neck, into the collarbone, into the shoulder. It can even come, it's a diagonal. You could even come and cut into the lower extremities. That should be all that we would need for today. The last one is going to be kamae. So real quick, we just review. So this is our jodan position, upper position. We have our chudan position, mid position, gedan or lower position. And you'll see me a lot of times here in what's called a seigan position, where the tip of my sword, the kesa, points at my partner's eyes or throat. Some that we'll be using today are also Bokken no kamae, where you step from here, you're in this starting position, and it comes back to this guarded position here, where you're having the blade on your side and you're trying to hide the blade from the person in front of you. So as we're here, we could just step back and the blade is hidden back behind our hip. Okay, so Bokken no kamae, we start here and we just step back, hiding the blade, tighten into the hip. Another position, we don't do it a lot, is hasso no kamae, here. So we keep, it's going to be up on our right shoulder. Left hand is on your right shoulder. Right hand is up. So we're right here. So we're here. We just step back into this position, holding the sword on our right side. So one more time, we're here. We just step back into this hasso no kamae position. So let's do a quick recap or review of the first two siburi that we did last week. First one is shin. So shin is a slide forward, slide back. So we're here, we slide forward, shoman, slide back, shoman, slide forward, shoman, slide back, shoman. Two more sets, just on 90 degree, slide forward, shoman, slide back, shoman, slide forward, shoman, slide back, shoman. That's shin. Number two is shiho. So as I'm here, I slide forward, ski. I look to my left, shoman. I turn, look behind me, raise, step with my left, shoman. I look to my right, pivot, shoman. I turn, look behind me, raise, step, shoman. Okay? One more time. Up here, we slide forward, ski, look to the left. Turn around, step, shoman. Look to the right, shoman. Turn behind, look, step, shoman. Okay, on the 90s. So two, we're here, we slide forward, ski, pivot to the left, shoman. Turn, look behind, step with the left, shoman. Look to the right, pivot, shoman. Turn around, step, shoman. One more, we're here, slide forward, ski. Look to the left, shoman. Turn around, step forward, shoman. Look to the right, shoman. Look behind, step, shoman. Number three, zenpo. Zenpo. The objective is, I'll borrow Ms. Victoria for a second, is I'm engaged with my partner and they want to do a shoman. I slide off the line, cut off one wrist. They've got a partner on the other side. I step around, cut their wrist, then I come back and cut my other partner's wrist. Big thing on this is the angular portion of it for me, is understanding the angles. So as I'm here, I get off the line 45 to cut the wrist. I look behind, I step across the center line, again a 45 here, I pivot, I come back to the original partner on the other 45. Okay? So let's try that a couple of times. I'm going to do first one facing into the camera, second one, actually I'll do the first one facing the way the camera's facing, so hopefully you can follow along. So we start here, right foot, right hand in front. We raise, jodan position, we slide to our right, cut down shomen 45. We look behind us, we step our right foot across the line, coming to this jodan position, cutting shomen on a 45 behind us. We look back to the front, raise jodan position, step, cut shomen on another 45. Okay? Looking into the camera. We're here. So I would raise off the line, cutting the wrist. This 45. I look behind, I slide, I step, jodan position, cutting the wrist on that 45. I turn, look back to the original, raise up, step, cut, 45. Okay? On the 90s, we're here, raise up, jodan position, sliding off the line, cutting 45. I look behind, left foot, right foot steps, I move my body offline, cutting 45. I look back the original way, raise jodan position, step, cut, 45. Okay? Here, we raise, we get off the line, shomen, 45 degrees. Okay? We look behind, we slide the left foot, bring the right foot across, cut, 45. We look back to the front, raise jodan, stepping, cutting, 45. And one more time, kind of from the same from the original perspective, so the way the camera's facing. We're here, we raise, off the line, 45. We look behind, go coming across the line, cut shomen on the 45. Look behind, raise, jodan position, step, cut it, shomen. Okay, so that's zenpo, and there we're looking at cutting our partner's wrists. When we want to cut our partner's wrists, if they're right here in front of us, you have to be on these 45-degree angles. You just can't be in front because, well, there's a sword there. So there's that one. Next one is irimi, entering. It's a way to think about how to do irimi nage. So we're here, we're going to start in this jodan position, but I'm actually going to face my kesaki to my right. I would step with my left and then pivot and do a kesa giri across. Okay, then from here, I would pivot back to the front. Then step forward and speed. Without the weapon, if someone comes and does a shomen, I step, raise, kaizen, raise up, turn back, step forward and throw. So we're working on the motions of irimi nage, but with a sword to kind of help us visualize where everything is going. So one more time before we do it together. If you want to follow along, that's great. We raise up, jodan position. Kesaki faces off to the right. We step the left out, about 45 degrees, and then we pivot. As we pivot, the sword comes with us. Then we pivot back. Then we would step forward and ski, or we could throw. So we're here, raise, Kisaki faces off to our right. We step with the left foot, turn, kesa giri, cross the back. Then we pivot back. Now we step forward to ski. That would be where we would throw. Facing back into the camera, we're here. Raise jodan position. Now have the kisaki or the tip pointing off to your right. We step with the left foot at an angle, and we turn and pivot and cut. Okay, now we turn, pivot back. Now we step forward, ski. That would be our throw. On the 90s, we're here. Raise, kisaki faces off to our right. Step with our left, pivot, cut it. Then we pivot back. Now we step forward and ski. From this perspective, we're here. Raise jodan position. Kisaki faces off to our right. We step with the left foot, and we turn and pivot that kesa giri cut. Now we would pivot our hips back. Then we step forward our right foot to throw, or to ski. One more time from this perspective, we're here. Jodan, kesa giri faces off to our right. We step off angle with our left foot, pivot, kesa giri. Then we pivot back. Now we step forward our right foot and ski or throw. Okay, so let's go ahead, and those are the 4 out of the 8 siburi in this series. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the kumitachis. We'll go ahead and start first with the Bokken versus Joe kumitachi as a review. Borrow Miss Victoria for a second, and she will do the Bokken portion. Sorry, Miss Victoria, you have to lose at the end. I'm sorry. So as a review, we'll do this together. She does a single step shoman. I step back and block. As I go for the face, she blocks, and then she's going to come with a do cut. I would come back, block here. She would hip roll back, step forward, and ski. I would knock her Bokken out of the line. Shoman. Boom, she guards. She then steps back, and we reset. After we reset, I'm going to essentially open up, and she's going to step 1, 2, ski. I would raise up, hit her Bokken down, go for the face. She's going to raise up, try to cut me on the side. I'm going to move back, drop that Bokken, come forward. She's going to raise up, and then step forward, shoman. I would block, move, and then finish. So we're just going to do this twice, but we're going to go ahead and do it from 2 different perspectives. We'll do the first one. We'll do the first one actually facing into the camera, so you can see all the stuff that's going on. And then I'll do the second one facing the way the camera's facing, so you see the back end of what's happening. Unfortunately, you have to see my backside, sorry. So we're here, we raise, we step once, shoman. Our kisaki gets knocked off the line, face is exposed, so we step with our right foot, raise, do cut. They block, we hip roll back, we step forward, ski. They're going to knock our kisaki off the line. They're going to do a shoman. Our right foot comes back, and this is, I believe, called kasumi, or guarding position. We're here. Next, we step back with that left foot, and slide back a little bit. And this way. So I step left foot, right foot, ski. Now from here, they would knock my bokken down. Face is exposed. My feet are going to stay here. I raise my bokken up. Kesaki to my left. Raise up to block. Do cut. They're going to hit it down again. They're going to ski again. So I raise. Now this time the kesaki is off to my right. To block, I come up jodan position. Step forward, shomen. They're going to knock my bokken off the line and finish. Okay, so from this perspective, so we kind of get an idea of what's all going on. I'm using your, there's no good way to get to angle right. So here we single step, shomen, gets knocked off the line. We raise up, step, do cut. We hip roll back, step forward, ski. It gets knocked off the line. We bring the foot back, kasumi, this guarding position here. Now from here, we step back, and I'll do a little slide back extra. Step left foot, right foot, ski. It's going to get knocked down. My face is exposed. I bring my bokken up to my left side, raise up, do cut. It'll get knocked down. Face exposed again. I raise the kesaki to my right, jodan position, step forward, shomen. They would knock it off the line and finish. I'm actually going to do one more from a 90-degree so you can see the rest of it. Actually, I gotta get right about there. Looks good. So here, single step, shomen, gets knocked off the line. We step, raise, do cut. Now from here, we hip roll back, step forward, ski. Now we would come back, kasumi. I learned the name of this the other night. Guarding position. Now we step back and reset. Left foot, right foot, ski. Bokken's going to get knocked down. Face is exposed. So we raise up. Kesaki's to our left and do cut. It's going to get knocked down again. Face is exposed. Raise up. Kesaki to the right. Jodan position. Step forward. Shoman gets knocked off the line and finish. Okay. So that's a quick review of the Bokken versus Jo kumitachi. It's a lot of fun, I think, and you get to have two different weapons. Now, so to get back into now Bokken versus Bokken, this is the first kumitachi. So Ms. Victoria, now Ms. Victoria gets to win because I'm going to be the bad guy. So the first kumitachi, as we start here. So as I'm here, so I step once, twice. As I go to ski, she goes back to walking no kamae. As I continue to ski, she's going to go for my knee. As she goes for my knee, I go nope, and I move her sword out of the way. I go to do a shomen. She gets out of the way and is going to cut me across the midsection. I deserve it. Okay, so. We'll concentrate first on the part that Ms. Victoria is doing, and then we'll come back and get the uke portion. So, as we're here, I step once, twice. I'm trying to do a ski. She's going to step forward and then go for my knee. I would raise up, get this out of the way. As I do a shoman, she steps out of the line and then cuts across. Okay. So let's break it down into a few pieces. So we'll start off first on the tori or nage side. As we start here, our partner is going to come forward and ski. So as they come forward and ski, we're going to slide back onto this walking no kamae and bring our foot back. Okay? So that's the first part. Is we're here, our partner is coming down. They're trying to ski our midsection. We come back to this walking no kamae with a slide. So As I'm here, partner's coming in, I slide back, wake no kamae. All right, one last time. Here, partner's coming into ski, I slide back, wake no kamae. What the uke is doing is they've got the sword here, they step left. If you notice, my tip stays in the center, and they step right, and they're going to come forward and ski. Okay, so one more time. The uke, they're here. They step with the left, they push that left hand out, keeping the middle or the tachi right in the midsection. And then they step with the right and coming forward to ski. So here, I step left, right, ski. Other 90, here, left, right, ski. Okay? So as the tori or the nage, you come back into this wake no kamae position. You're going to take your left foot and you're going to slide it off the line, raise up, cutting towards the knee. So you're coming here and cutting towards the knee. Okay, so as I'm here, let's do this together. They're going to come and do a ski. I slide back, wake no kamae. I step my left foot off the line, right foot steps, cutting towards the knee. Again, we're here. They're going to come ski towards the chest. I slide back, wake no kamae. Left foot steps out, right foot steps out, cutting towards the knee. Okay, so two more on the 90s. We're here. They're going to come into ski. Slide back, wake no kamae. Left foot slides out, right foot steps out, cutting towards the knee. Last one on the 90. Here, they come into the ski. I slide back, wake no kamae. Left foot moves to the left side as I raise my bokken. Right foot steps, cutting towards the knee. Noticing on the 45. All right. So for the uke, or the person who's going to lose initially, it's here. It's left foot, right foot, ski. Now, as we see them going for our knee, for right now, we're going to go to this jodan position, and I want you to move your right foot out of the way. I personally pick up my foot, but you can just bring that foot back. You just want to not make it a target, and then you scoop. The bokken is going to go across, you're going to raise up, and do a shoman on this 45. Okay, so from this perspective, as I'm coming into you, it's step 1, 2, ski. Now they're going to go and cut my knee. I raise jodan position, get my knee out of the way, scoop, shoman on that 45. From this perspective here, let me get a grip weight. I step left, right, ski. My partner gets out of the way, they're going for my knee. I raise jodan position, get my knee out of the way, scoop, shoman on that 45. One more time. From this perspective, I'm here. I step left, right, ski. They're coming to cut my knee, I raise jodan, scoop, shoman on that 45. Okay, 2 times on the 90s. Here, as uke, I step left, right, ski. Partner goes for my knee, I raise up, I scoop, shoman on that 45. Last one on the 90. Left, right, ski. They go for the knee. So I raise up, scoop, shoman on that 45. So now the tori or the nage gets to finish. They get to win. So As that ski comes in, initially they come back to this wake no kamae. They slide, step out with the right foot, cutting the knee. Now, their bokken is going to get swept off to the side. That shoman is coming because it's exposed. So their left foot steps again. They want to have the sword here as insurance. And then as they come down to their left knee, they hit across and then cutting across our partner's midsection. Okay? So let's try to follow along. As we're here, partner comes into that ski, sliding back, wake no kamae. Left foot slides off the line, right foot steps, cutting the knee. They scoop, shoman is coming in. So that left foot, again, steps, and now we raise this up, or bokken. This is just to block. This is insurance. We don't need to make contact if we don't make contact. Now from here, we come down to that left knee, coming down towards the knee, and then across the body. From this perspective, we're here. We come back, we try to see, wake no kamae. Left foot, right foot goes for the knee. They get scooped out of the way. Shoman is coming in. We step with that left foot. This block, ukinagashi block, is just in case. Now from here, we come down to our partner's midsection, cutting all the way through. On the 90s, we're here. They're going to come in and ski, slide back, wake no kamae. That left foot comes off the line, right foot steps, going for the knee. The bokken gets scooped out of the way. Our center line is completely exposed. We step with the left, ukinagashi block. This is insurance. This is just in case. Now, as we come down to our left knee, we hit on the side of our partner and across. Last one on the 90s. As we're here, they're going to come in and ski. We slide back, wake no kamae. We step with the left foot, right foot, going for the knee. It gets scooped out of the way. Shoman is coming in. We step with that left foot, blocking, coming down to that left knee, cutting across our partner. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's follow along. You feel comfortable up with this?
Yeah, what do we do?
Okay, rewind the tape. So, there you go. Those are keep our social distance. So step once, twice, ski, she goes back, wake no kamae. Now she's going to go for the knee. She steps out. There you go. Here I raise jodan, scoop as I do shomen. She blocks, she steps out, and then comes across the belly and finishes me. Okay, so now let's go ahead and flip.
Yeah, no, I should be back here, just be over there.
Yep. Okay. So as we're here, I step once, twice, ski. She goes back to wake no kamae. Now she's going to come for my knee. If she comes for my knee, I raise up, scoop, shomen. She blocks, she steps out, and finishes me. Okay, so that's the base. Kumitachi. So look back, see where. So that's the base. Now we'll do the alternate. The alternate is just a little quicker. That's the only big difference. So as we're here, as I come in, step, ski, she just comes off the line and goes for the knee, scoop, block, and finish. So that's the biggest difference. It's a little bit quicker. So, what we do now is we go from here, and as we let it come to the side, we just step out and go for the knee. Okay? So instead of doing this big step back, we just move off to the side and go for the knee. So let's go ahead and do that part, because the second half is the same. So as we're here, they're going to come in ski. We would have the blade come off to the side, slide our left foot, move our right foot, and then go for the knee. Again, so here. So this is kumitachi number 1, alternative version. So we're here. They come in, we slide our left foot, move our right foot, going for the knee. This perspective, we're here. They're coming into ski, our blade would move off to the side. We slide the left, move the right, going for the knee. One more time. Here, as they come to ski, we move off the line, cutting the knee. As we're here, as they come into ski, we let this come off to the side, we slide, and then going for that knee. So it's a little scarier because you've got to invite your partner all the way in, and then at the last second move without getting stabbed. So as we're here, as they're coming in, we move, we slide, and are cutting the knee. Okay. The uke job stays the same. So as we're here, we're going to do step, step, ski. Okay, so again, we're here. Step once, twice, ski. So we start once, twice, ski. Here, step once, twice, ski. All right, so we're at that ski again. Now, they're going to go for that knee. We go back to the same position. Jodan, we scoop and shomen. Okay? So, uke portion. We're here, it's the same. Step, step, ski. They come to cut the knee. We raise jodan. We scoop. Shomen. Okay? So here. Left, right, ski. They come for the knee. We raise jodan. We scoop. Shomen. Here, left, right, ski. Oh, they're quick. They move for the knee. Raise up. Scoop. Shomen. Last one. Here. Step, step, ski. They come for the knee. We raise. Scoop. Shomen. Okay. Tori's job is we're here. They came in, we moved off the line. We went to cut the knee. Again, it got moved off the line again. They're coming shomen. We step with that left foot, raise up, and then coming down to that left knee, cutting across the body. Again, we're here. They're going to come in and ski. We move that off the line. Left foot, right foot. Our right foot's in front as we go for the knee. They scoop and move our bokken out of the way. That shoman is coming in. We step, left foot, and then cutting across the midsection. So, from this perspective, we're here. They're coming down as you're coming to ski. Left foot, right foot, going for the knee. Get scooped out of the way. We're open for that shoman. We step with the left foot and then cutting across the body. On the 90s, we're here. As they're coming in, we would have the bokken coming over to the side. Left foot, right foot, cutting at the knee. Now, at that point, you get scooped out of the way. Shoman is coming through. We step with that left foot, coming down to that left knee, cutting across the body. All right. Here, as they come in, left foot, right foot going for the knee. They get scooped. Shoman comes in, we step with that left foot, coming down that left knee, cutting across. Okay, Miss Victoria. So, now as a partnered exercise, socially distant, as we're here, okay, over just a little bit. Thank you. As we're here, I step once, twice to ski. She gets off the line and goes for the knee. I do the same scoop, shoman, she blocks, and then boom, across the body. Right here, ideally, she gets beneath my ribs, but above my hip. So right above the OB is kind of where she's aiming for. That's a nice meaty spot. One more time for this perspective, then we'll literally just flip around. So I step once, twice, ski. So alternate, it's okay. So once, twice, she moves off the line, cuts the knee. I scoop, shoman, she blocks, and then coming across the body. Now let's just go ahead and change the perspective. Okay, so change the perspective is here. So I go 1, 2, ski. She comes for the knee, scoop, and shoman, and she cuts across the body. One more time. I can start all the way back here. So we step once, twice, ski. She cuts the knee, scoop, shoman. She's not there, and she finishes. So we have enough time. We're actually going to do the counter. So now I get to win as the bad guy. Yes. Okay. So to win as the bad guy, let's make sure. Oh yeah, we have more than enough. She's going to do the first version. So we step back 1, 2, bam. She goes back to that walking up kamae. She goes for the knee here, cuts. Now, as she comes in to cut, I'm going to move my feet and block with the back of the blade. Now from here, as I step my left foot back, I literally raise her sword up and then take her head off. Okay? Okay. So, as we're here, it starts off the same as kumitachi #1, the standard. Left, right, bam, walking no kamae. She comes for the knee, I scoop, block. Here, now, this is where it changes. As she's coming from my midsection, the way I like to do it is I bring my right foot back. I move my hips back and I block with the back of my bokken. As I bring my left leg back, I raise her bokken up, get it out of the way, and then cutting across the face. Okay? Or across the neck, pardon. So, let's do, who originally was 20, let's do their portion. Because it changes, theirs changes just a little bit. So they're here, they go back to this walking no kamae. Left foot moves out, right foot steps, cutting towards the knee. It gets scooped, shoman's coming in. Now, they step with that left foot and block it. Now, as they come down to that left knee, their blade stops here because there's the block. Now from here, it really raises up and goes over to the right side. Notice the face is exposed, and there's the finish. Exactly. Because there can be only one. Sorry, I know, bad me, bad instructor. So we're here, they come in for the ski, we slide back, walking up, come out. Left foot moves, right foot steps off the line, cutting at the knee. It's going to get scooped out of the way. Our center line's open. So we step with the left foot, and then as we come down to that left knee, bam, we get stuck here because they blocked. Now, they're going to raise up and throw our sword over to our right side. Face is exposed and finish. Okay, so from this perspective, we're here. So when they come to ski, we slide back, walk in, don't come out. We slide out with that left foot, stepping with that right foot, cutting the knee. It gets moved over to the side, our center line is open. So we step with the left, and we come down with the left, and we get stuck here because they blocked. As they block, they move our blade up and over to our right side and finish. Okay, and from the 90s, we're here. They come to ski, we go back to wake no kamae. We slide our left foot, step our right foot at an angle, cutting the knee. From here, it gets scooped. Our center line is open for that shomen, so we step with the left, raise, and then as we come down to our left knee to do that go cut, it gets stopped right here in front of us. From here, they raise it up, move it over to our right side where it falls down, and finish. Last one in the 90s for what used to be tori. So we're here. Sorry, I gotta start from this side. So from here, we slide back, walking no kamae, because we came out for the ski. We step with the left foot, right foot, going for the knee. It gets scooped. Center lines open up for that shoman, so we step with the left. We come down to that left knee, boom, we hold it here to do that block. Brings up and over, and then finish. So, now for what was originally the uke, now they get to win. So, how do they win? We're here, so together. We step left foot, right foot, ski. They're going to come for our knee. We go to this jodan position. We turn to our right a little bit. Scoop, shomen. Now, as we're doing that shomen, they're moving out. They're going to hit our side. So the way I like to do it is I move my right foot to my left foot, and then bring my suka or handle up, blocking with the back of the blade. Now from here, if you notice, my elbows are at 90 degrees. Now from here, I move my left foot back, raise up, and then across. Again, we start here, I'm going to start a little bit closer so we get the full effect. So we're here, so left foot, right foot, ski, they come for the knee, raise up, pivot, scoop, shomen. As we're doing the shomen, our partner's not there, they're going to hit us on our side. So we bring our right foot to our left foot, bringing our sword into us, back of the blade out. And if you notice, I move my hips back. I just don't keep them here. I move them back. Now, we move that left foot back, raise up, and then across. This perspective, we're here. Left foot, right foot, ski. They come for the knee, raise jodan, scoop, shomen. They're coming for our side. So we bring that right foot back, blocking, move that left foot back, raise up, and then across. Again, here. Left foot, right foot, ski. They come for the knee, raise jodan, scoop, shomen. They're coming for our side. Right foot comes to left. We back with the block with the back of the blade. Step our left foot back, raise up, cutting across. Okay. So last two on the 90s. Here, left foot, right foot, ski. They come to the knee, we raise up, scoop, shomen. They're going to come for our side, so we bring our right foot to left. Elbows are at 90 degrees, hips are back. Stepping back with the left, raising up, and across. Last one on the 90s. Here, left foot, right foot, ski. They're coming for our knee, raise jodan, scoop, shomen. They're going to come for our midsection, so we bring that right foot to left, block it. Now from here, we step back with the left foot, raise up, throwing their sword, and finish it. Okay. Ms. Victoria. Yeah. This is you. So here. So 1, 2. Here they step back, walk into kamae. They're going to go for the knee. I scoop. Do shomen. She comes in to hit the side. I come back and block. As I step back, I raise up and then take the head off. We're going to do one more. Let me give it 2 seconds. I just forgot my own alarm. So we're here. So 1, 2, ski. She goes for the knee. Raise up. Scoop. Shomen. Now she goes for the side. Right foot comes to left. I block. I raise up. Throw her blade. Take the head off. Okay? So we're here. So it's 1, 2, ski. She goes for the knee, raise up, jodan, shoman. She goes for my midsection, I block. From here, I raise up. Okay. One more time. Here. Left foot, right foot, ski. Comes in for the knee, raise jodan, scoop, shoman. She goes from midsection. I bring my right foot to left, blocking. Now from here, as I raise up, my left foot comes back, head. Okay. Sorry for killing you at the end.
That's okay. I told you a lot more.
Okay, again, thank you all very much for joining both in person as well as those of you online. So next week, we'll kind of do a quick review of the Bokken versus Joe kumitachi, kumitachi number 1, and then we'll get into kumitachi number 2. We'll also go ahead and add in 2 more of the siburi from this series. With that being said, please stay warm. If you don't have to go outside, please don't go outside this weekend. It's supposed to be like dangerously cold. So have a good morning. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so if you have the opportunity, I got a nice soft surface. Let's go ahead and stay down here and warm up. Okay, chin to shoulder, each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, tachi, ku, ju. Okay, ear to shoulder, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, tachi, ku, ju. Shoulders looking back, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, tachi, ku, ju. Up and forward, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, tachi, ku, ju. Now just bring your shoulders up, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, tachi, ku, ju. Left hand across. Okay, now right hand across. Okay, let's do side to side. Each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, tachi, ku, ju. Okay, so from here, Start to your right side, move over to your left, bring it back. Now, once you get back to the left side and reverse. Okay, reverse. Reverse. Right. Set. And last one. All right. Okay. Forward. Reach out for those toes. Up. Okay. Grab some part of your leg just so you can reach a little bit further and reach out. Up. Okay. Just doing this because you actually do use your legs quite a bit and your hammies while you're doing a lot of this work. So to your right side. Up. To your left side. Up. And now to the middle. Up. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our Bokkens, and we're going to go ahead and do a few crunches or sit-ups. So feet are flat on the ground or as flat as they can be. And what we're going to do is we just keep the Bokken in front of us. We bring it all the way back. Up, let's not hit the enemies out. Here, actually, I'll just get a little bit more forward. Here, and just have it there. And we come up and we cut through. So we lay back and each ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, tachi, ku, ju. Okay, let's go ahead and stand up.